Benny and Clara were cousins. Though both were beautiful and smart, yet were utterly different at heart. Benny was kind at heart while Callie was a snob. Benny always treated people with respect and care while Callie did the opposite. As a result, everyone loved and honored Benny, and Clara hated her out of jealousy. One day, both of them went to a school picnic. Benny got lost in the woods. She wandered for something and came across a strange house. She went in and found that the house belonged to some dwarfs. The dwarfs welcomed her. Benny told them she was lost and wanted to find her friends. The dwarfs promised to help her if she agreed to spend a day with them and do what they asked her to do. Benny had no choice but to agree. The heiress dwarf commanded her to cook dinner for all. Benny complied. She cooked a tasty dinner and served all gladly. The next morning, the second dwarf asked Benny to help him clean the house. Again, Benny complied gladly. As she finished cleaning, she saw the third dwarf yelling at her for eating away the corn that he had painted. Benny went to him and asked him politely to calm down. Then she did all the funny things she knew to scare away the birds. The fourth dwarf was watching her shoo away the birds. He had a hearty laugh, and Benny to enjoy in the laughter snortily. All the dwarfs were happy with the shipwrecks and care that she had treated them with. They gave her a bag full of jewels. Next, within a fraction of a second, she found her owners, her friends, and Clara. Everyone was glad to see her back. Where have you been? Benny told her about her husband with the dwarfs and how to, in return of spending a day with them, she was given a bag full of jewels. Clara grew even more curious of Benny. She asked her to show her the place where she got lost. Benny did so, and before she could explain further, Clara went running in the woods. Soon Clara found herself standing in front of the same house. She entered the house without permission and with a haughty attitude. She saw all the four dwarfs there. I've got lost in my way in the woods. I spent a day with you, and when I leave, you have to give me a bigger bag of jewels, bigger than the one you gave Benny. None of the four dwarfs liked her, but they let her stay. The eldest one asked her to cook dinner. Oh, do I look like a servant? The next morning, the second dwarf asked her to help him clean the house. I don't do dirty jobs. Later in the day, Clara was taking a nap after nap, which was disturbed by the yelling of the third dwarf who was shouting angrily at the birds. Clara came out and stared shouting at him. Seeing this, the fourth dwarf set up a scarecrow to show off the birds, and seeing the scarecrow, she mocked at it. When asked not to, she also made fun of the short head of the dwarfs. You are very distasteful girl. Now it was time for her leave. The dwarfs were very much upset with her. Within a fraction of a second, she found herself addressed of friends and Benny. Clara lashes that she was in rags, had an ugly face with scars all over, and was carrying a bag full of stone. All the guests made fun of her. Later, Penny explained to her that all this had happened because of the disciple treatment that she had given to the dwarf. The resolution changed color later